Right. How's everyone? Oh my gosh, get that server. Anyway, anyway, I have for tonight. Let's just say that I still haven't brought up the schedule, but anyway, let's just say tonight I'm just gonna play a little bit of Genshin. But even if I say playing a little bit of Genshin, it's more towards the point of clearing the event story quests. Because there is one of the event that is yet to be done. After in which I will be probably clear up all 100 plus 1000 plus artifact on my item slot though, because I got way too much on my hand along the line. So yeah, I will probably think along the line that hey, if this is not good, I'll just trade in and use it as a sacrifice along the line. So yeah, a lot of artifact that is probably good, maybe good, I don't know. Yeah, into the dustbin you go. So yeah, Karen-san, hello there, how's your day? So yeah, I am just gonna do the event first, the event which I have not done yet, and after in which I'll be probably making sure that I'll be just doing whichever I can, I guess. Teleport to here first. Yeah, tonight I have a cup of coffee with me. Even if I fall asleep, technically hopefully I won't be sleeping, I think. But if I do fall asleep, that's on me, I guess. A can of coffee. I don't think I want to do this one. I think I did this one. Oh, Richardson, hello there. How's your day? I mean, like today I'm drinking technically a cup of coffee. It's one cup, but inside got 3 packets of coffee. I'll eat it.
逃げ道はありません。はっ、風よ。八方の風、羽ばたかん。と、足元に気をつけて。
Drunk by accident. How the hell you get drunk by accident?
はっ、チレ。
Like, is there something that caused you to drink along the line? You took the wrong can and you got drunk. You took the wrong can. Next time you should really take a look carefully on if the can contained alcohol or something along the line though. To make things worse, you didn't think of where's the glasses to read carefully. Not you didn't wear your glasses to read carefully, and just a little tipsy. 本当かな? I wonder though. Now I'm very worried because you say it's on the 50-50 side. Right now I'm playing a very stealthy game at the moment though. So I need to be very, very careful on where I am gonna be standing along the line. Done. Can I repeat what I just say? Wait, never mind. Right now I'm just playing Genshin at the moment. That's what I say. Wait, you couldn't hear what I say or something? Lizzie-san, still there? もしもし、on Lala? You thought you went Asiamo saying what I took the wrong can? I mean, like, next time, just take a look at carefully at your the canned drink that you drink along that line. If tired and think to drink, your head just functioning. So if you're drunk, your head start to think along the line? Is that what you're trying to say? So should I tell V-san that she should give you some drink along the line? No. Mikacha will summon Plunging Cabbage to strike its foe. However, normal or charge attack can be used to deflect the cabbage barrier and knock it down. Oh.
Yeah.
So I guess I have to start hitting the cabbage then. I wonder why do I have to hit the cabbage? But oh well. Munga Mongala, and I got no idea. Oh no.
一緒に遊ぼうよ。逃げようなんて思わないでよね。見切りました。無我の境地。
I keep using the wrong.
やったやストップ裁きの雷。なんかごめんな。風よ。
Where are the cabbage? Gong.
千人のご高来だ。倍水テーブル。見切りました。ここだよ。風だ。裁きの雷。
Homa-san, hello there. How's your day? Right now I'm just playing Genshin Impact at the moment though. Correct button. Yes. Other than not drinking fancy drink at the moment. Well, I'm drinking a cup of coffee anyway. later. Drop the freaking cabbage from me, you. Ah! I fell because of. If drunk, do people have the weird urge to pee and badly? Yes! It's normal though. It's normal. Diana-san, hello there. How's today? I mean, like, if it's because the reason why we tend to easily pee due to drinking alcohol is that our body, especially the liver area, is trying to detoxify our body. So technically, it's trying to remove the alcohol from our body, which is the reason why when you drink, especially alcohol, right, your body is trying to force out the alcohol as out of your body as soon as possible. It's trying to remove all the so-called toxic. Technically, alcohol, it can be considered a part of toxic in our body because our body just take it that it's something that is attacking your body, and you just take it that it's bad, so you will try to wash up the toxin out of the body as soon as possible. And often more than not, when that happens, your body, even if you drink just a little bit of alcohol, right, just half a can itself, your body will use the liquid in your body to flush it out, which is the reason why a lot of people who tend to have an urge to release their body, like they just want to go to the toilet and pee along the line, or when their body couldn't handle it, right, which is the reason why sometimes people say that when they drink way too much, they puke. It's because their body is forcing the reaction of trying to maintain the trying to maintain it from getting too much alcohol into their body. So it's just a normal human reaction in a way. So if you pee after drinking just half a can of, yep, it's just basically a normal body reaction. If you puke, yep, it's just telling that you can't drink along the line. Whole body aching, yeah, alcohol is running around your body. It is probably just running through your body, so in a way you can take it that in a way you can take it that it is just a possibility that your body just stating that, yeah, you just need to don't drink too much next time, or don't even try to drink too much. Which the reason, like, it's because sometimes because it can be some sort of allergic reaction. I can't be sure is it like 100% allergic reaction, but if your body is showing sign of that, then I would say it is a possibility though. It's just a possibility, but not at 100% confirmed. So I don't think you need to worry too much if that's the case. You didn't peel. Yeah, I guess that's a good thing. Draw me the cabbage. I mean, like, there are some people who can drink alcohol and they don't puke though. So if it's just a little bit and you didn't puke, I think that's a good thing. Right now I got a freaking hot cup of coffee right next to me. And because it's still freaking hot, I can't drink it at the moment. Atsuya! It's still a freaking hot cup of coffee, I guess. Alright, this one is the final one. And I have to go all the way there. Majikayo.
難攻不落風よ
I think that's the one. Alright. Just gonna do this one hopefully fast enough. Any other route I can take? Oh my god, that's so damn close if that is actually looking at me right now. Any other path that I can go with? Ah, too far. How did I survive that one? I'm too far down. Oh. Brain shutting down. Good for you! Now we know that the way for you to shut your brain down is by drinking now. It's not a good thing. If you drink pee again, she's gonna... I'm not gonna say that thing. I'm not gonna say that word. No, I'm not gonna say what she's gonna do to you. I haven't drank coffee for quite a long while though. But if you drink, okay, I won't say like 1 can, but if you drink just a small little cup of alcohol and you can really fall asleep. Like, will your brain force you to shut down? Yeah, you drink half of it, right? Half of it is, I'm gonna assume that that's around 100 plus ml of alcohol, right? If it helps you to sleep, will it consider a good thing or not? That's the question. Will you feel good if you drink? And that it will make you sleep. That is like, yeah, but in so many ways though.
これでその程度かヘイセイとこれでヘイ岩山八九
見切りましたソーランの憩い
や
Your friends say that you're bad with alcohol. I mean, like the last thing is became an alcoholic. That will depend on how you define whether it will.
難攻不落
逃げ道はありご安心を
天へと前これで身の程を知れ剣女盤石や
やっふっふっほっふっ
La la la. Oh, I wonder why. But if you're too drunk to even walk without running into stuff, yeah, you might have to take a look into like be careful about it. I mean, like if you drink and you fall asleep, right? Wouldn't that be a good thing? But that also means like you have to be in your bed right now, young Lele. You're in your bedroom. Are you lying on your bed right now? In your bedroom can also can mean that you're not lying in your bed, though. He said undress, go to bed. Who the hell tell you to undress and go to bed? How the hell? Wait, actually, do you sleep without? That sounds so damn wrong, though. Summon your cabbage. Usually you wear long dress to sleep, but he decided it. Who decided?
切りました。ソーランド行こう。
天へと前。笑える。難攻不落。
逃げ道はありません。
剣女盤石。
裁きの雷。ご助力を。
風よ。これで。やっ。岩山八九。
逃げ道はありません。
Done. A friend. Oh, I didn't know that you can have a friend who tell you go undress and go and sleep. Normally I'll just say just go and sleep. I won't add any. I won't go and add additional information like don't undress or whatsoever just to sleep. It's like, dude, what the hell? I mean, I think about it, guys. Imagine if you don't rest, something will attack you. But do you have to go to the point of, as in, like, do you have to go to the point of, as in, like, saying like your friend saying like if you don't, like, how to say this? Like, do your friend have to like do your friend have to say that you must undress before you sleep? I mean, like, you can choose not to undress. You can dress at least something like a t-shirt and a pants and just sleep along the line, right? But I thought you don't care about these kind of things. A group of Helice is practicing on their own water fighting skill. It's either we or... I'm concerned for many reasons, but then again, that's not. I wonder if I should even give any kind of like say on that though. I mean, like, if Visa or your friend are the ones saying it, what am I supposed to say in the first place though? Like, what more do you... The only thing I would just say, I mean, like, normally when I tell people to say just go and sleep, that's all. I mean, like, there's no requirement for additional information like what kind of clothes to sleep, do this before you sleep, along the line. Like, that is just basically forcing people down the throat on what to do before they sleep, you know what I mean? Which some company right now love to do. You see, it's for your own good. They are not wrong. Well, it's not wrong if your brain shutting down and you can go and sleep. You know what I mean? I mean, like, if you can go and sleep, that everyone will be very happy because it means that you are finally sleeping along the line. Or do you prefer them to start attacking you if you don't sleep along the line? Just asking, Oni. Wait. Yes. Chocolate. De nani ga? Rephrase that. Alright. I'm just gonna keep quiet on that. Demonic Blueberry is on holiday. Right now I'm just playing Genshin at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, I think I might want to just condense the resin first. Oh yeah, I should have fucked the Wheelie boss. I don't think I fight the Wheelie boss yet, right? Now that I think about it, I didn't fight the Wheelie boss already. Not a single one yet, ka. Oh well, I'll do that later. You don't like cold and taking shower, they show. That was fast talking. Oh, I can talk way faster than anyone think though. That will depend on how fast I want to talk. Offer more than not is very slow, you know. Very slow indeed. That depends on how you want me to speak. Offer more than not, I can speak very slow. Just that some people might not like it at all. You don't like to change your clothes 3 times. I mean, like, if given a chance to take shower 3 times a day, I would do it. You know, wake up, take a shower. Afternoon, take another shower. Nighttime, one more shower for the sleep. You're just trying to whiz people out. Oh, now look at now. I'm very shy. Don't depend on how you're gonna whiz people out. I mean, like, it kind of depends on some people. I mean, like, some people love taking a lot of showers, some people don't like take too much shower along the line. So each people has their own way of like saying like, oh, if they love taking a shower, then yeah, some people love it, some people don't like it. So I'm not saying that everyone should like say like they have to take a shower. I mean, like, there are some people who can don't take a freaking shower for 1 month along the line. Curly from Hololive. I mean, like, some people choose to take a shower, some people choose not to take a shower. I mean, like, everyone got their own way, you know. But then again, I mean, like, if given a chance, I would just say, go take a shower if you can. You know, on the line. Try putting your hand on your head right now. Yes. Yeah, I'm doing it right now. If not, I'll be playing Genshin right now. But because I'm putting one on my head, pulling it a little bit. You mean pull my hair? Bye bye. That was fast. Pulling it a little bit and just remember to drag yourself to me in bed. Dude, you just basically tell me to put my own hand over my head for no reason. How the hell am I able to drag my own self to other people? How am I being able to drag myself to other people? How am I supposed to be dragged? A black punk. Well, you little punk. Why you lick the punk? My left hand. Dude, I use my freaking left. I'm using my right hand, sorry though. That's what the line are for. No, I'm very curious. What the hell were you thinking, young Lele? Not wrong if you want to go beyond comfort zone. Okay, the question we have to ask ourselves is that what kind of comfort zone are we talking about now? what kind of comfort zone are we gonna be talking about? I think a R18 jailed to her, and now she is avoiding you. When previously when you want her to get away from you, and she just keep on going towards you along the line. You serious? She's avoiding you just because you say an R18 joke. Now I find it very, very hard to believe in a way, you know. She says not expecting for it to happen. And the funny thing is, right now it's happening on you, like, in a way, right? It's happening on you in a way. Try imagine reaching your hand out, And you knew both, like, which one would you choose? I'm very concerned about the mindset that you are thinking at the moment, though. I'm very, very concerned about what were you thinking right now. Like, why would why would people go that route? Actually, would people go that route first? If people go that route, I'll be very concerned in many reasons, though. You do not know. If you do not know, how am I supposed to know? Like, if you do not know, how am I supposed to know? But more than saying it, you actually did it. Please don't. Dude, please don't add on it just because. Just because it's a thing doesn't mean that you have to add on it, you know what I mean? If you add on it, that would be very, very concerning for so many reasons, you know. The only thing that is dragging you away from Wii-san, is that supposed to make you happy? Like, is that supposed to make you happy? Can I have a clarification on that? You're still waiting for a reply. So right now you're just waiting to see how she's replying to you along the line. The answer is doggy, but he has been saying that it's more. No, the thing is, right? If I hold out my hand and you kneel down in front of me, to some people they will be saying like you're petting a dog. But for some reason, because I'm a writer, right? The first thing in my mind, I was like, not R18 stuff. Okay, don't get me wrong. No, I wasn't thinking about R18 stuff. I was thinking on the line, those kind of fantasy world where there's a knight kneeling in front of you, and then you hold out your hand along the line. I was thinking of that though. Something a little bit too pure, I guess. I did not think about anything you buy. Kneel both laid down. Yeah, normally don't a knight just kneel down in front and say that I shall follow you to or I will pledge my loyalty to you along the line, you know. So that was the thing that just came to my mind. Okay. One day kneel one leg. But there is also another situation where you are betting for forgiveness. There's also the case where you're betting for forgiveness along the line. Like if you're betting for forgiveness, wouldn't you want to do that? Not dog, like, okay, when you ask for forgiveness, you know, like in some case where some people beg for forgiveness, they will kneel down, right? No. I mean, there are some cases where people beg by kneeling down, you know, like to beg for something or to ask for forgiveness, then some people will just kneel down. Maybe it's just a culture thing, I guess. In some people, in some culture, they do think along that line though. Oh, Laleo-san. Hisashiburi. Haven't seen you for quite a while though. How have you been? Right now, I'm just playing Genshin and just kind of like chit-chatting at the moment though. Because I'm not doing action, I just kind of like use let's just say that I'm just doing a little bit of artifact throwing. So yeah, I'm just kind of sitting and chilling at the moment. You've been okay, that's good to know. But how am my car? I mean, like, my situation has been like going up and down in a way though. Like with the random chat happening, right? It's like every time when I'm doing a different random chat, it's like every time when I give different opinion, give different thought, my take along the line, my emotions just kind of like go up and down each time when I give different takes though. So I guess in a way it depends. It's like my emotion, because the thing is, right, let's say for example, when you come across, are you aware of the Niji-sanji situation? No. In a nutshell, the company so-called internal culture, internal management culture, as well as the contract and the way they treat their talents along the line have been leaked to the public, where people are noticing that how the company Niji-sanji is mistreating their talent along the line, and they come up with contract that have been leaked technically or apparently to make it even like to make it that is beneficial to the company but less so for the talents. And basically in a way is that if the talents get the money necessary from the company, the company can use penalty or fine to get the money back from the talent in a way. So along that line, so it's happening really like basically that's what is apparently seems so based on the contract along that line. So like, you know, like when I get like emotion, like when you knew all these things is really happening in the past, and now people are now looking at all the situation, all the evidence that leaking out along the line, and it's like when you got so heated to the finally your emotions just get, oh my god, time for me to give my own take along the line. So when you kind of like got a little bit too heated, you know, like when you talk a little bit faster, or you talk a little bit angrier, or when you talk a little bit high tune, high pitch, or whatever sound like that cause people to notice like the difference in speech along the line. So it's more towards the point that I've been talking about Niji-sanji a lot lately. Sweet Baby Inc. count a little bit because there is actually a guy that have been trying to debate with me about another game company which is trying to add in their so-called propaganda or ideology into games along the line. So I've been like kind of like been doing quite a lot of takes lately that it kind of made me really wonder, like, should I be even doing this kind of thing again? Because the thing is, right, when you give too much day along the line, it really do make me wonder, like, am I supposed to do this kind of thing along the line? It's like sometimes sometimes I might think that I might give myself too much credit though. Like, at least this is what I feel, okay guys. Like sometimes when I say that I may be giving too much credit to myself along the line, it's like, yeah, it can be either considered a good thing or it can also be considered a bad thing in some people's eyes, I guess. But then again, I guess that in a sense you can say it's just a me thing along the line. But then again, when I talk too much, I talk too much along the line, because it's kind of weird. I'm not sure Richie-san still remember the time when I say that when I mean, like, in the past, right, when I say I wanted to create random chat, which is normally, it is still in random chat number 0, right? When I say that I wanted to create random chat, which should be technically short take or stuff that I thought that can last around 5 to 10 minutes, or sometimes longer will be 15 minutes. But it came back and haunt me that when I said I want to do a short stream, it became long stream. So when I wanted to give a short take, I realized that a lot of my random chat lasts way beyond 20 minutes. It's like never say, like for my case, okay, never say whatever I wanted to, what is in my mind along the line, because it always never happen. Like apparently, alright. It's really make me like wondering, like what is it that every single time when I say that I want to do a short thing, it end up being a long thing along the line though. It kind of made me wonder, like have I stood to the point of saying like if I do want to do something, it will end up being the other way around, or along or whatsoever along the line though. I feel like that is basically what is happening to my case, but then again, like I mentioned, it can be just a meeting along the line, so not for me to like say 100% for sure. Is it yes, no, I don't know. But then again, it's hard to say, you know. Hard to say. Anyway, Leo-san, how I feel, how is your situation? I mean, like I haven't been to, I mean, like number one, I have not been doing morning stream unlike in the past. I wonder if so I actually start doing on the morning stream though. Like I used to remember that Leo-san always come to my stream because I always do it in the morning, and then when I talk along the line and then you'll be slowly sleeping, so I was like, not always do someone come to my live stream just to listen to my voice and sleep. In a way, I kind of like I would say like it depends on some people's take. Like if people love my voice before they sleep, and I mean like that to me that would be a good thing, I guess. Oh, this one can be a good one. But then again, that's depend on the everyone's situation. Oh yeah, before I go to level up this one, how many artifacts? 1752. Oh my god, I still got a lot more to throw away, I guess. I need to throw quite a lot of artifacts. I got too many artifacts. I think I might think less about the artifact I want to keep and just throw them all away. If I keep thinking about not throwing them away, I will be having full of artifacts. And then it will be not looking good in the long run though, I guess. Alright. Let's see. Some of them I can't, I mean like I'm trying to keep most of the one that I don't have too much, but do kana. This I'm very afraid of tossing those that have potential to be a good artifact though. Like some of the artifact can have the potential of being a good artifact, but then again, yeah. I think it would be best just to toss most of them away. If I worry too much, I'll be like, there will be no end to this whole situation. Like some of the good ones maybe keep, but then again, those that have very bad substat, I will just throw them away, I guess. Potentially good substat would be nice, but then again, it's so damn hard to know which artifact became good or which artifact will not become good along the line. So yeah, the more I think about it, it never go according to plan all the time. Let's see. It doesn't even give me a good one. Well, not entirely, but then again, oh well. Yeah, where is the... I might have to consider like throwing most of the artifact away in a way, but then again, it's so hard to know which artifact may come as a good one or which artifact may come as a bad one. Where is the Veteran set? There's quite a lot of this one that I've been farming lately. And most of this one doesn't have a very good substat, so maybe I can toss those away first. Like those that is not good, throw them away, don't care too much. The more I care, the more I get gonna be so... Hit it. I feel like there's a lot of the one that are not really good. Oh, it's worthy. At least one of the good one, or maybe the main stack, if I have, I might keep one of them until I have to farm a better one next time, but I think I will keep one of that. Energy recharge. Why is it okay? Doesn't matter anyway. I don't care about the substat for now. I'm just gonna like try to let all my character at least have a so-called max level artifact in a way. It doesn't need to care about good substat or bad substat until like maybe in the future if I want to start building them up, then maybe along the line. But then again, I mean like the more I care about it, the more I'm gonna get myself stressed. So yeah. Think less, less stress. The more I think, stress. At least that's how I feel though. I mean, like when you got too many artifacts, it's very hard to know, like, or determine like which one to throw, which one not to throw in the first place. I mean, like I did mention on the line that I do best not to throw most of them away, but then again, it's like when you have too much, then maybe you want to consider like keeping some of them maybe in a way along the line. But it's so hard to determine like which ones should I throw or which ones should I not throw along the line. I'm just gonna throw some of them away. Doesn't matter too much, I think. Like if I think too much, I'll be getting way too much stress though. Some of them are just gonna don't care too much anyway. Like when you got too many artifacts, Yeah, it's really best to just throw most of them, like throw most of them away. I have to, like keeping some of them would be nice. It's just that next time if I want those specific artifacts, I will just farm for a better one. But then again, at this point of time, some of them doesn't even deserve to be kept in the first place anyway. So yeah, just wanna throw some of them away. At least one of each. Look at that. I'll keep this one just in case for the next character that is coming out. Okay, I can throw this one away because there is a better one. When there's a better one, we throw the previous one away. Because you do not need to keep way too much artifact. Like some of the artifact, if there is no requirement to keep them, throw them away. Better than keeping them and waste the limited amount of slot. Kind of amazing I didn't throw most of them away though. I wonder why. Hi Risa, hello there, how today? Right now I'm just playing Genshin, but even if I'm saying playing Genshin at the moment, it's more towards that I'm just throwing away all the bad artifacts away because too many artifacts on my hand at the moment, apparently. Let's see. I feel like I got way too much artifact on my hand though. I think I will just throw one of them away. Don't need to keep too much. The more I keep, the more slot that could have been a better one. But then again, it's like too many slots. Ew. Maybe I'll just keep some just in case. Up to 9. Double? No double! Never mind, now throw some of them away. Oh, Lolia-san, welcome back. You have to take a card. Oh, it's alright though. It's alright, young lele. I mean, like... Unexpected call always happen. No matter where, no matter how. But you're listening. But that's good to know. Because the last thing I'll be like wondering like, did I just speak to myself all this time? You know the feeling of like when people keep saying, asking like, have I gone crazy to the point of speaking a lot to myself? And I do ask myself like, am I the type of person who love to speak to myself non-stop? Yes, maybe. I don't know. I mean, like you know the feeling of like when as a streamer when you sometimes talk to yourself, like because it's like in real life, right? Like as a streamer versus real life, sometimes when you speak to yourself in a way, it's more like you're trying to like you are talking to to a wall, but technically you're speaking to the chat along the line, and there is like you're only waiting for a reply, seeing any reply or not. But when you got a reply and then you reply along the line, it's like you're still technically speaking to no one in real life. That is like it's like how I think the best metaphor to use as an example would be like you're speaking to someone by who is replying you by text. It's like you're replying to a message by talking to it, you know what I mean? And in some cases, I guess some people will be like saying like, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? I guess, is it? But yeah, I mean like, sometimes I really wonder like, am I speaking a little bit too much? Maybe yes, maybe no, maybe I don't know. Hard to say in a way though. I mean like, personally to me I would say it depends in a way, but then again, hard to gauge, hard to say. But then again, it's kind of like depends on, like everyone got their own way of deferring some stuff along the line. When streaming is different. Yeah, I do agree on that though. I mean, like the only time when I became stupid is when I start playing horror games. That is when I will be like, I don't even know, am I even streaming in the first place? But I guess it's kind of like depends from people to people, because the thing is, right, when streaming we are speaking to someone, the audience, but you know the feeling when you are talking to an audience, but at the same time you're speaking to no one in real life. You're just speaking to an audience, so it's like in another person's view, right, they may think that you are speaking to no one. It's basically like you are wearing a headset speaking to someone over the phone, but because you're walking and talking at the same time, you're not like putting your phone over your ear, speaking to someone over the phone. So people who were thinking along the line, you're just speaking to yourself, when you're in fact you're speaking to your headset, who is already got a kind of like built-in mic, so you can just kind of talk, and you can talk like you're alone, you're walking, and then you are speaking to yourself, but you are speaking to someone over the phone, over the headset along the line. People just mistaken you that you are talking to yourself along the line. So it's like how you see yourself can be different from how others look at you along the line, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like it depends on how people look at it along the line, but then again, it's really hard to determine. Like in a way, it's very very hard to determine that. But then again, it's, I mean, like, hey, everyone got their own way of looking at perspective. It's like how you look at yourself can be different from how people look at you. So I guess that's kind of what it seems in a way for some situation. I mean, like, often more than not, it's kind of like everyone got their own way of looking at stuff. At least that's how I feel though, because often more than not, when I come up with the say that the reason why people are different is because we think differently, we got different idea, we got different ideology, we got different opinion, mindset along the line. So it's like that is what make all of us different. It doesn't really matter about the race, it doesn't really matter about the culture, it doesn't matter really about the gender along the line. Is that the reason why sometimes like twins can be different on their end is that sometimes they can have the small different opinion or mindset that can make a twins a little bit different. Even if they are twins, they can have the same idea whatsoever, but sometimes a little bit of that twist of different in opinion can cause them to be two different person in a way. With the reason why twins can sometimes have same opinion or different opinion is because the mindset of how they think can be a little different, and that what differentiate twins in a way. At least that's how I feel. But then again, it's kind of like a little bit on the objective side on how people look at themselves. Some may look at it this way, some may look at it that way. So I mean, like, to me at least that's how I feel. But then again, it's really a little bit on the objective side, and depending on how people look at it in a way. So it's really hard to determine, like, is it a good thing or is it a bad thing. I mean, like, everyone, it's just like, in a way, everyone got their own way of thinking along the line. Although I won't deny, I know some people will be saying, like, a culture, or maybe the way the child is, the person is being brought up along the line, or maybe like the mindset, or maybe the environmental situation, peer pressure, all these things can play a part. Yes, maybe those can play a small part in it. It's just that at the end of the day, opinion by one person is still objective to that person. It's just that how will that other person think about it in the first place is still up to how the person think. I mean, like, this is really one of the reasons why sometimes when you like, when you watch crime cases, they will always use, like, those time when those so-called murderer was it because of their how they were how were they nurtured along the line? Were they because of having bad parents along the line? Is it because of how they were brought up along the line? So it's like, it's very, very objective. Like, sometimes, right, some people, I'm not saying like all, but some people can grow up to be a good person despite their bad upbringing along the line. So often more than not, some people will say that, hey, maybe sometimes it may not be as objective as what people may say. I mean, like for my case, like, if I'm being brought up badly when I was young, do that make me become a psychopath as I grow older? It's just only like something, I would say along the line of 50-50 along the line. I mean, like, some people may, because the thing is, right, often more than not, when you look at serial killer or murderer along the line, there are times when some of the murderers do not have bad upbringing. They can be a murderer due to good upbringing along the line. Like, there are rare cases where the murderer was due to having a good upbringing or being too spoiled along the line. So often more than not, whether people like it or not, it is really kind of like objective on how you look at it. Like, sometimes upbringing may be like, some murderer, do they become a murderer just because of bad upbringing? I mean, like, even good upbringing can cause a person to become a murderer on the line. So it's really, really hard to, like, say that, oh, hey, all murderers have bad upbringing, because if we look at objectively, not all murder, like, there are cases where people are going along the line of being a murderer just because either they got tricked into becoming a murderer, or they just go along the line or became along the line. So it's like, sometimes it's really objective in a way. At least that's how I feel. But then again, I mean, will people go and do research to check those cases out, or will people kind of like think, is it of things that that people will agree on or disagree on? I mean, like, to me, often more than not, when I give my take, right, or give my opinion, I always tend to do a little bit of research on my end and look at all sides of the coin. Because the thing is, right, I used to work in cases where I have to handle, like, other people's case about their welfare, their medical case, or sometimes their complaint case. Because if I say where I used to work, I have freaking worked in HR, in the most hated department in all company along the line. So I have an understanding on why people will hate HR, and I have worked in HR in the past, so I know how sometimes when you have to look at situation, you have to look at all sides of the coin. You have to understand what is the situation happening along the line. And sometimes when you look like, when you're working as like, when you're working on complaint case or issue along the line, like, you have to look at majority of the situation, like, what caused this kind of thing to happen along the line, why would people be mad at this along the line. So you have to look at so many different sides that it's really hard to like gauge like who is right, who is wrong along that. So to me, at times, there are cases where I may be wrong due to some research, because at the same time I'll be saying like when you work in the HR, you have to follow the company protocol, you have to follow this, you have to follow that along the line. But then again, when you look at the whole objectives along the line, it's like sometimes when you do a little bit of digging, when you do a little bit of research, it can mean like whole new different story from when you look at both sides. It can sometimes, which is the reason why sometimes when I work in when I used to do work, right, one of the things I always tend to do is that I try to keep everything within the protocol, within the procedure, but there are times when you have to close one eyes. Basically, you have to bend the rule to help the others, to make life easier, not for others, but also to yourself. So, it's really like sometimes you have to explain to some people like why some cases can be acceptable and some cases cannot be acceptable. But when you look at all sides of the coin, the only thing is that when you explain the other side to the other people, will the other party able to accept that? That is like over more than not I've been doing my random check along the line. It's like if the other party or the other person is unable to accept the other side of the coin, then they have to explain. They have to give me an explanation of why they can't accept the other side of the coin. Because is it because that they disagree with it? Is it because of the things they don't feel comfortable on agreeing with it along the line? It's like there has to be a reason for it. And often more than not, I seen a lot of cases where people kind of like just out of nowhere say, oh, I don't disagree because I was blah blah blah, and the reason when I ask for one, they'll be like weird reasoning or no reason at all. So it's like, if you can't give me a proper reason, why would you expect me to accept your reason? Because I'm just giving you the same treatment of you. If you can't accept the treatment, then you can't expect me to do the same thing back to you. Because if you can't accept it, you have to think that I will not accept your along the line. So it's often more than not, that's how I look at things. But then again, in real life, some people really can't think about it. So yeah, there's nothing more I can talk about in some situation. It's just that sometimes the more I think, the more I feel, yeah, it's just basically causing me way more problem than giving me more like able to give a proper discussion along the line. I mean, like, dude, why am I getting a bad role in this? But anyway, but then again, I mean, like, in real life, everyone got their own different take, they got their own different thinking along the line. So to me, I mean, like, if I can accept it, yeah, I would take it as a valid point. I would listen to it. I would use it as a very argument along the line to kind of like list it as a point to give people whether will people is able to accept it. I mean, like, often more than not, giving valid points is very hard than giving a argument though. I mean, like, if everyone can come up with weird reasoning, and I mean, like, in terms of lawyer, right, it's always, I mean, like, I have an understanding of lawyer is that one of my friend who is a lawyer always tell me this thing: it's a lawyer job to make all true a lie and all lie the true though. And whether we all like it or not, that's how a lawyer is technically. So often more than not, whether we all like it or not, there are some cases where some lawyers are very good at doing their job because they can make the truth become a lie and lie became a truth. And when you look at, like, in real life situation, do most people do that? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. It's kind of like depends on people in a way, I guess. I mean, like, if some people can come up with weird reasoning and use it to justify their action, yeah, maybe anyone can become a lawyer easily, I guess. But then again, back to what I said again, it's kind of a little bit of objective on people to people, I guess. So it's really hard to like determine like who is right, who is wrong. I mean, like, if everyone is easily right, then who will take I mean, like, technically, in my opinion, when people give take here, there, everywhere, right, I would sometimes argue, like, let's not take who is right, who is wrong. Let's, like, more towards, like, whose point is more valid. Because, in my opinion, like, if you're using, like, old cases, right, in real life, if you're back to, like, who is right, who is wrong, it's back to the point on, like, why do people in the past, even till now, still having a war? Is that sometimes they are just trying to prove who is right, who is wrong, and that the reason for war was that because some people can't agree with each other and they started a war over it, and the winner became the right one and the loser became the wrong one along the line. So at least that's how it seems in a way, but then again, it's really hard to determine, like, it just doesn't seem right. But then again, if you look at some of the war, in the, like, old cases of war happening in the past, sometimes some wars started all because of weird reasoning or argument along the line, and it just happened. And when we think about it, it's like, at least to me, it just seems very, very stupid. But then again, I mean, like, war started because of stupid reason at times, so nothing we can do about it. Some war happened, some war still happening even till now. Some even use religious as a mean to justify their war along the line, which is, to some people, maybe consider a stupid thing. Some people may consider it is a bad thing. Some people may consider it a thing to fight for along the line. But when you think about the whole objective, like, if you're looking at the coin itself, basically the war itself, what was the purpose of the war in the first place? I mean, like, is it just because of a disagreement between religions along the line? I mean, like, if it's yes, then my point of saying, like, some people fight over a war just because of disagreement, that just proved my point again, that it's just basically people can't agree on, and it's just basically back to the point of people are fighting because of disagreement. And in my opinion, is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? It will be back to the point of, like, who is right, who is wrong. And when it comes to, like, who is right, who is wrong, objectively, it would depend on how the other party would look at it, though. I mean, like, this is how many situations in this case, in this world, always think about. But then again, I would say it depends on the situation, though. I mean, like, not often more than not, when I try not to give objective or give any take that is, like, too political or whatsoever, it's like it always for some reason linked to it, though. Whether I like it or not, it's always linked in a way. But then again, I'll try not to think about it. I try not to think too much about it, though. Like, often more than not, when I give my own take, it's just basically that's how I feel, though. At least that's how I feel. But what do you guys think, though? I mean, like, one of the reasons why sometimes when I say I would prefer people to write down their thought, it's one of the reasons why is that I don't like to be like, I'm the one talking and giving my take. Because sometimes if I give my take and people just listen, it just means that I'm just forcing my view into other people, which often more than not, I prefer to take in other people's opinion to see how it goes. If it's a valid reason, I will take it. If it's a bad reason, if it's a bad one, then I'll be like, now you have to convince me why should I accept it along the line, you know? So yeah, hard to say, I guess, hard to say. I use up quite a lot of the artifact. I mean, I've been throwing quite a lot of artifact away, but then again, still not a lot. I got 1,651 artifact in Genshin, and I still need to throw even more away. Well, slowly throw them away then. I can slowly throw them away. It just means that there is a high chance of me putting every single character up to the maximum artifact level, I guess. Hopefully not. Man, if I want to farm for a specific artifact next time, I mean, I'm just kind of like at the moment keep one of the good one or two of the good one at the very least. At least like those that I feel that I can keep, and if in the future if I need them again, I will just go and farm along the line. But then again, it's like it's so hard not to throw them away when some of them are actually good one. I kind of. Let me take a look. Did I actually lock some of I never take a look at those that I locked away though. Like I locked most of them away, but I never look carefully. Like I think I got way too much of the good one. I feel like I locked way too much of a lot. Yikes. I think I might want to throw away some of. I think it's time that I throw some of the artifact away. Dude, why did I keep most of them though? Wakanai. Nanze daro? Nandaro? Nanze daro? 自分の理由もわかりません。I feel like I'm the type of person who would love to keep artifact that doesn't like even if they are not good, I will still keep them for no reason. Is it bad if I sometimes think along the line that sometimes things can go good in a good way, but then again things always never go according to plan? I feel like I'm becoming an old man. You know, like the feeling of that. I'm not sure about you guys, but then again, right? You know the feeling of that. Sometimes you feel like something can be good, and you just keep it for the sake of keeping it. And they say that only tend to as it often more than not. They say this is I'm not sure about people nowadays. It's like some people say that old people tend not to throw stuff away because they feel like it's a waste, and they'll try to think of ways to keep some of the stuff. I feel like I'm the type of person who think that way though. Like I will be the type of like, hey, this is still workable, this can be used, I will just okay, let's keep it along the line, but then I should be throwing most of them away. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw most of them away though. I feel like if I keep them for no apparent reason, there's gonna be no end to the number of items in my slot though. At least that's how I feel. I'm just gonna throw this one away. If I got too much of a good one, if I got too much of the same one, nope, goodbye, throw this away. Or maybe throw that away. Kind of like don't want to regret too much, but then again, I don't know. Oh, Anna-san, hello there. How's your day? Have you? Oh, by the way, have you went to go and find the mixer that you're looking for, or you're gonna go on this weekend something along the line? Not yet. So I'm gonna assume that sometime this week along the line. Oh, but then again, right, Anna-san, Suntech apparently is going to have a IT tech show on 14 March to 17 March, right? Is it this weekend? Let me take a look. Yep, I saw they say there is a IT tech show along on Suntech this weekend, 14 to it's Thursday to Sunday, 4 days. So I think you can use that as a moment to go and check it out. I mean, like Mesa is technically some of the tech support, so you can go and check it out. Maybe, I don't know. Because of more than not, if there is a tech stuff, it means that it may have. It just I think it may have it, and often more than not, it can be at discounted price. I mean, so maybe it's also a good time to for you to go and check it out. at least you won't need to look for. I mean, like if they discount a good Mesa, I mean, like you can grab it at the time. You know what I mean? Or for more than not, I mean, like that moment would be a good moment to grab a cheap. I wouldn't say like cheap Mesa. I mean, like it will be also a moment when you may find Mesa that you might be looking for along the line. I know. You see about that? Yeah, 14 on this Thursday all the way to Sunday. So I guess it will be a good time for you to go and try. I might have to go and consider. Look, I'm going to Suntap myself because I want to go and check out some of the stuff myself. I mean, like, also more than not, they had discounted stuff during that moment. So I was thinking to go and check it out myself though. If you see me, don't say hi. Just kidding. Because along the line, I'll be saying I'm a bird. You won't even know it's me. True. If you hear my voice, if you hear me speaking, I think you'll be like, I'll be shocked if you say, Ame, is that you? I'll be like, wait, who are you? Actually, I mean, like, the only thing is that when in real life, when I walk around, I feel like I'm the type of person who is very, very quiet though. At least that's how I feel. Unless there is someone who is talking to me, then that will be a whole new different story. But then again, hard to say. I mean, like, in some situation, it would depend. But then again, we can never know. We can never know. But who knows? I mean, at least that's how I feel. Alright. But yeah, because right now there is the, I mean, like, technically there is the IT tech in Suntech in Singapore, so I think it will be a good timing for you to go and check it out. I mean, like, if this weekend, if you are free, you can go and check it out, because to me at least, I mean, like, often more than not, if there is a tech show, it means that there's supposed to be this kind of thing, and if they are discounting at a cheap price, I mean, like, it's a good moment for you to consider check it out though. It just so happened like it's kind of interesting that it's happening this weekend though. So I guess that it can be a good moment for you to check it out. Because sometimes you may find gems around the line and we can never know. It's kind of interesting, at least, right? It's happening this week, right when you were looking for a mixer, so I guess it can be considered a good timing along the line. If you get a good one, go for it! You might end up finding a better mixer than you might initially expected. Dude, I got too many of these artifacts and I got no idea should I really keep them or should I throw them away? どっかなどうしよう。どうしよう。 Also, 16 is your birthday. This week? Eh, next week? You mean next week is your birthday? I won't wish you birthday now because it's still early. It's still got 8 more days. What should I get you? What should I get for you, young Lala? Something not expensive. I'm tight on money. It's okay. If I can treat you to some food, I will do it. At least treating people to some treat, at least I can still manage that. But then again, I mean, like, that would be asking to meet you in real life. Then you'll be looking at me, you'll be like, oh, that's how you look at me. Yuppie, you'll be looking at my watermelon belly. You eat expensive food. Oh no. I think you'll be looking at me and I'll be like, oh my god, is my wallet able to... Do you always, I mean, like, for me, right, I always tend to eat cheap food, so I really had no idea how much of expensive food are you talking about? I actually intend to know though. Haidilao. なるほどな。なるほどな。Good. I only like go out and eat once every month, and even when I go out and eat, right, most of the time I will eat either like McDonald's or those kind of fast food or sit down restaurant along the line. It's like not those expensive type though. I don't know. I mean, like, probably because I used to work in one fashion restaurant that I feel like I prefer to cook my own food than I go out and eat. You know what I mean? It's like when you know that you can cook something nice, you tend to go and just cook at your own house, because the thing is, right, not all fancy restaurant use expensive recipe. When you look at some of the recipe, you came to realize that, hey, you can just buy something cheap and you can cook something. You just add in a little bit of technique and you can and the food that you cook can be considered expensive along the line. You know what I mean? So yeah, I always tend to be like, once I learned that, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna cook my own food no matter what. But then again, I mean, like, it kind of depends on people though. I mean, like, my real life sister, actually, I mean, like, she freaking hell can eat for 3 days. What was the thing? Chili chicken, fried chicken along the line, and she can eat for 3 days because she loves it and her husband want to spoil her along the line, and for 3 days she had been eating something spicy, and if she freaking lost her voice for 2-3 months because of it. Yeah, I mean, like, it's kind of like, for some reason in my household, if we eat too much of a good thing, we can end up being sick though. So often, I think that is one of the reasons why I tend to eat something. Either I cook at home or I cook I just eat something simple. If given a chance, I might consider eating out once in a while. But it's just that I feel like it might be a me thing that when I go out and eat, it's more towards the point of that when I eat at outside, it's more towards that I choose food that I not choose food. I tend to choose either have I eaten along the line of something nice, or is it when I want to eat something fancy along the line, or is it a special occasion for me to eat something nice on the day along the line. So it's kind of like a little bit of objectively depends on situation, I guess. But I don't know, I mean like it's so much different from some situation, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna throw most of this away. But can I ask, if I want to eat something fancy in Singapore, any restaurant will you recommend? At least that, at least I have an understanding. What kind of food? What kind of food ka? Chinese food, I guess. I mean, like my family is all Chinese, so normally if I want to recommend Chinese food, I mean like the thing is, right, when I say something delicious, right, my sister say that she question my taste, alright. When I say something nice, she will question, big brother, you recommending food? I find it very hard to believe. And I was like, what is? Do you not trust your own brother taste? I feel so hurt when my sister say that, you know. When your family came visit, you always go to Crystal Jade. Oh, I've been to Crystal Jade quite a few times though. It's just that my sister was like, the funny thing is what my sister say, right? Crystal Jade, in her opinion, so only. I really wonder. I mean, like, my sister and her husband, like they got a very picky taste. Like they got very picky taste in a way. So I need to like go around check what is the best food around that I can recommend to them. And when I look around, I was like, what kind of food can I recommend to them? It's just so much different on everyone's opinion though. I mean like if I go and eat at times, right, even when I eat pepper lunch, technically in a way, right, it is still considered a little bit fancy for my taste, you know. Yeah, pepper lunch, alright. I mean like it's cheap, it's simple, it's also delicious along the line. So in a way I would say technically it is still a good something nice, but the reason I mean like the last time I did go to Ipoto at Westgate, I mean like technically I did went to Ipoto, the ramen shop in Jurong area, because it's technically a fancy restaurant in a way. And it's pretty delicious when you're eating ramen. It's just that personally, because I eaten the ramen in Japan before, so I did feel the taste a little bit different. But when you're consuming the water, the ingredients along the line, yeah, a little bit of different doesn't really matter much though. There's a nice buffet place in Orchard. Is it bad? Is it considered a bad thing if I only been to Orchard like after returning from Japan? I only been to Orchard like how many times only? During these 8 months, I only been to Orchard like less than 5 times. You've been that photo, and there is talking about buffet in Orchard, right? There is another restaurant. I believe there is one more. Let me do a check. Is it still there or not? Though I'm not sure. I can't recall. Was it in? It's somewhere along the line of Orchard Road. Let me do a check. I know it's not the Fullerton Hotel. There is one Pacific restaurant. I'm not sure it's still there. A Japanese restaurant. Oh, Goro. There's the Goro and the Kiseki. Both of them is technically, one is Korean, one is the Japan one. Kiseki one is the one that I would say is one of the fancy restaurant. Kiseki Japanese buffet restaurant. It costs around. The last time I've been there, it cost me around $40–50. It's still there. Orchard Center. Yep, it's Orchard Central. Because Orchard Road got quite a lot of buffet though. There's also one at Takashimaya if I'm not wrong. Posh Road. There's quite a lot of buffet. I need to ask someone to go to buffet with me. I have not been to. Is there any? Do anyone have a recommendation in Singapore for sushi restaurant, buffet sushi restaurant? I mean, let me do a check. Sushi buffet, Singapore. If you want Korean BBQ, any recommendation? Dobby God. I'm Kim. Let me do a check. I'm Kim BBQ. Oh. Okay, let me save this one. One to go. Edit. You haven't been to a lot of sushi shop. No, it's alright though. I only been to the what was the sushi restaurant that was near my house? For some reason I keep forgetting the name of the Japanese store. Shiro? Is this called a Shiro? Sushiro. The last time I spent at Sushiro was around $40–50 per person though. Sushiro. But then again, right, I try not to eat sushi too much though. No, because the thing is, right, often more than not, if I go eat sushi, right, I will go to Donkey Kong or those kind of like simple sushi shop that you can get you can buy and bring it back home to eat, you know. At least those are a little bit on the cheaper side, even if they are not as fresh. But then again, I mean, like, it is still anime sushi. Like, even to me, right, eating the sushi at Donkey Kong, you know, like, if you go to Donkey or Donkey, right, they do have sushi, and those kind of sushi is still not bad though. I mean, like, if you do love sushi, you can consider the Donkey shop. There should have be a lot of there should be a technical Donkey shop near your place, right? Or do they have not nearby? Look at what can I? Any near your place? mean, like, for me, I mean, like, I feel like there is quite a lot of sit-down restaurant that I love to go would be at Bugis area. Maybe I should go and take one day to go to Orchard again to, like, on my own to go and check out some of the food though. But then again, I mean, like, this weekend I'm going to Suntec City, Singapore, so maybe I should consider taking a look there, I guess. I haven't been there for quite a long while. The last time I've been to Suntec is just basically during the alpha period, the animation season, so the Anime Festival Asia season that time. So I actually have not been to Suntec for quite a long while. At least that's how I feel. You just eat at whatever place that look nice when shopping. So I'm gonna assume that, young lady, that you don't take a look at whether the food look is the food got good review or whatsoever. Just basically, oh, you look fancy, let's go in. Is that how is that how it go for you? As long as it look fancy, you just go in. You look at the menu outside and see the picture. If that's the case, right, I do have one recommendation. If you want to try out, have you tried? I mean, like, personally, to my case, right, because my dad is a vegetarian, so I do go and search out some vegetarian restaurant back then. Haven't been doing much lately, but then again, lately I did check out quite a few places. If your family wanted to try some vegan menu, there are some vegan option near Bugis area. You know about the Bugis temple, right? The Bugis Chinese temple for the Buddhism. Behind the temple area, there is some sort of like, just I think it's more like next to it, not behind it. It's next to the Chinese, and then next to it is the Indian temple. Next to the Indian temple, it's some sort of like an old shopping mall. In there is a shop called Hoyoverse along the line, and the Hoyoverse, that restaurant, serve very fancy and very expensive vegan food. So if vegetarian food actually, so if you do go there and you want to try out vegetarian menu, you can go and check out that restaurant though. If not, just write in your Google when you're nearby there, just type vegetarian restaurant nearby, and there's quite a few though. And mind you, those are not very cheap. I mean, like, some of them are very freaking expensive though. One person can cost up, I mean, like, one of the set meal at one of the place I ate was like, for one person, cost around $15 to $25 per person though. No vegetarian in the family. I mean, like, if you guys want to try out vegetarian food, that tastes actually quite not bad though. But then again, I mean, like, there is, if I recall correctly, right, there's one near to one of the place, right, is an izakaya, a Japanese izakaya though. Near to one of the restaurant, right, is a Japanese izakaya. So if you are wanting to, and it only open at night time. A Japanese izakaya at that in that Bugis area, and it only open at night time. So if you're at Bugis around that night time and you want to try out Japanese izakaya in Singapore, they do have it though at Bugis area. It's in the same area. You can check it out yourself. I mean, like, Izakaya, I mean, like, the last time I've been to Izakaya in Singapore is just basically that only place though. But when I was back in Japan, yeah, I do go to Izakaya once or twice depending on my mood, because Izakaya near my house are technically cheaper and they serve very nice yakitori. You're not a drinker? Oh, you don't need to go to Izakaya just to drink though, Anasan. Some people go to Izakaya, right? It's just to eat the food. It doesn't mean that you have to order the drink. When I go to Izakaya, I eat like 10 times only order drinks. I only order a can of beer only like once out of 10 times though. You can't just eat them. You can just go there to eat the food though. A lot of people have the misconception that when you go to Izakaya, you have to order drinks. It's just that people tend to, like, Japanese people love to drink, which is the reason why they go to Izakaya to drink. It's technically called a pub, but then again, right, it's again, like I mentioned, you do not need to order a drink. You can just order like orange juice along the line, and they still allowed it though. You order an orange juice, they won't like give bad on ice, because sometimes you'll be saying like you can't drink at the moment or whatsoever. They don't care. As long as you even if you just order the food, they will just, oh okay, you just order food, but I mean go ahead, no one's stopping you. So I don't think you need to worry about like, hey, I can't drink along the line. If you go out with a stranger and you see someone trying to look at you with a very suspicious eyes, yeah, please call the police at that time. Please call the police at that time. At least that's how I feel though. If someone looking at you as with those kind of sexy, with as if they want to eat you up, yeah, be careful when that happens. But then again, talking about the situation about people guys wanting to eat other people up, right? Today I cover about one of my random chat, right? In my random chat today, I think was like 182. It's Japan McDonald's they post a troll advertisement where apparently they put up a fake it's just a fake one, it's not real. They put up a perfume which have McDonald's French fry smell. So it's apparently a matte French fry perfume. I was like, is it real? Until when I realized at the discrepancy below they say it's all fake. Imagine if you use that perfume, and imagine if you use that perfume and all the guys will be like looking at you hungrily. Oh, everyone will be hungry for you along the line. Would it be considered a good thing, or would it consider a bad thing that people are hungry for you because you got a smell of McDonald's French fry smell on you? I think I'll be laughing in many different reasons though. Brah, welcome back. I mean, like, guys, McDonald's Japan posting a troll advertisement about a freaking French fries perfume. You know, the moment when they show that picture, I was like, is it real? Imagine if you love McDonald's French fries to the point that you want to have that perfume on you, and then when you spray it on yourself and then you go around, people will be hungry for you because you got a very tasty smell on you. It's so damn wrong in so many different reasons, though. I mean, like, it's really I mean, like, it's really insane to have this kind of perfume, but if it's true, right? Will you guys buy it? Will you guys actually buy that kind of perfume? I'm actually inclined to know, though. Will you guys buy the perfume that have the freaking McDonald's French fry taste on it?
Why is everyone suddenly so quiet? What's my saying?
Suddenly everyone's so quiet. Am I the one who's right now really speaking to my own self again?
I'm just trying whichever artifact I don't feel like having it at the moment.
And I'm trying quite a lot though. They got potential to become a good artifact, and I'm just throwing most of them away without a second thinking.
In a way.
Not even sure, is that considered a good thing or is that considered a bad thing? It's so hard to determine at this point of time.どうかな、どうしようかな。どうしようかな。I got so many artifacts on Genshin, and not even sure which one should I toss away though. Like when I throw some of the artifacts away, I have to like think carefully. Slowly think. Don't be too fast. Sometimes when you decide to throw some of them away, it may end up regretting it. Oh my god, that was so close to reach me the maximum. I kind of like throw quite a lot of artifact away though, without even thinking. But then again, if I don't throw most of them away, I'll be like having too much artifact on my hand though. At least that's how I feel. But it's so hard to think about which one not to throw away. どうしようかな。どうしようかな。Okay, how many have I cleared up? Still on 5 something. Ah, there's still a lot of artifact on my hand though. If I really can choose not to think too much, I could just throw every single thing away, but then again... どうしよう。How many of the red one have I keep?
I don't know. I should really start throwing most of them away though. It's so hard to determine all the time or which artifact to toss away. If only I don't really need to worry too much about artifact, I'll be just throwing most of them away though. At least that's how I feel, but then again, it's so hard to determine which artifacts should I just throw away easily. I want to kind of like keep most of the artifact in a way because not easy to farm for every artifact, but then again, at least throw some of the artifact away would be a good one in a way. I feel like if I get too stressful on it, on thinking too much, will be like it can be the never ending of my headache. Alright, thank you for the single rose. You shouldn't have. Now that I think about it, I think I got way too much of the flower on some of the artifact. Yeah, you know, like one of the things sometimes when I play Genshin, right, when you got so many artifacts and you don't want to throw them all away, and then you realize that, oh hey, I got way too much of the artifact. Why do I got so many artifacts? When carrying, the thing is, right, it's like when you thought you don't want to kill them, and then you realize that, oh hey, I have to kill them, and then you realize that there's way too much of it in the first place. It's like, why did I kill them in the first place? Like the reasoning behind, like like when you realize that you got so many freaking flower or the artifact of a specific type, and you realize that, hey, I already got so much of that, why am I keeping them again in the first place? It's like, I can just throw them away. Like, I know I want to throw them away, and then I'll be like, why did I not throw them away in the first place? It's just basically like, it's like when you realize the mistake, and then you just decide to just say, hey, you know what, I just want to throw most of them away. I really wonder why I choose not to keep, like why I choose to keep most of them though. It's like I already got a set of those
in the first place, I don't even need to keep them in the first place. I mean, even if some of the one that I keep won't become a good one in the future, it's still at least like I have to keep, because the thing is, right, I got one day I'm setting to play just farm artifact for the whole freaking day though. 100 condensed resin that I'm not condensed resin, fragile resin to be used, like 100 of them. So I got like, I need to kill a lot of my item slot to farm for it though. I kind of like want to at least kill enough slot to farm a lot of artifact in one shot next time. So it's like, if I don't kill most of the item slot, I'll be like, I got so many artifacts and I got no idea what to do with them along the line. Like the thing is, right, you know the feeling of like when you keep so many things in your slot and you never count, you're not gonna use them until like a character that required them in the first place we get released along that line, and you'll be questioning like, why did I keep them in the first place again? I mean, like, you know you kind of like keep them in, the reason for keeping them is like for like no reason in the first place. You'll be more towards the point of like, wouldn't it just collect dust in the freaking first place? It's like, why not just use them for better purpose along the line? Or if you need those kind of artifact in the future, just farm for it again. I mean, like, it's not like it's that hard to farm. I mean, like, unless the RGM god decided to hate on you, then you have nothing to do about that. Frist Sun, hello there, how's today? Right now I'm just playing Genshin and trying to throw out a lot of the artifact away at the moment. I mean, like, yeah, there's so many artifacts that I need to rethink about keeping them, but then again, I really like, どうしようかな? Some of the outfit, I'm just gonna throw some of them away. The more I keep over them, it will be like, what am I keeping them in the first place for? This one I think I can just throw it away. No point on keeping this. Nor this. No. Okay, never mind, it's full. I feel like I got way too much on my hand if I don't throw most of them away. At least that's how I feel. But then again, I feel like every time when I farm for artifact in Genshin Impact, right, it's like I always kind of like farm and I forgot to like throw some of the old one away, and the more it accumulates, the more it keep on getting more and more, to the point I was kind of like, why did I keep that in the first place again? Why did I do that again? So I just tossed them out the window in the first place. There's quite a lot though. I feel like some of them can just don't care too much. The more I care, the more stressful I will be thinking. I'll be like questioning myself, what were I thinking at the time? At least the good thing for me, right, is that when I throw stuff away, and as long as I don't remember it, I will not remember it. And when I don't remember it, I will forget about it. And when I forget about it, it's a good thing, I guess. Because I don't recall most of the things I did. At least that's what I think. Unless people remind me, that will be a whole new different story. If you're tired, go and sleep, young Lele. It's pretty late. Tomorrow you have work, right, young Lele? If so, let's go and sleep. You need to sleep. Good night, young Lele.
I forgot that rest. Hi, Oyasumi. This one control. This one also just throw away, I don't care. Don't think too much on me. The more you think. I feel like I'm a person who would think way too much every single time. At least as I feel. Hmm. Attack, defense, only one is HP, so I need to throw all of them away, at least that's what it seems to me. Hmm.
I really need to think carefully in a way, but at the same time, I need to not think in a way. どうしようかな。Shit, when you got so many artifacts, not sure whether to throw some of them away or what. If I kill enough slot... Yeah, not a lot though. I still got 1000, almost like nearing 1500 artifact. But there's still a lot though. There's a lot to unpack here, but way too much, I would say. Okay, so I have to throw some of. Maybe I'll throw some of these away. Don't need to keep most of them. If only I don't need to worry too much about the artifact that I'm throwing away. I won't be like thinking too much about which one to keep or which one to throw. But then again, I don't need to keep the Thunder set because of the Fontaine set is better now. But then again, it's like, so I have to consider a lot. どうしようかな? I kind of like want to keep every of one's, every little bit at least one set just in case. But then again, when you got so many artifacts to considering, should you keep or should you throw? So hard to think though. Way too many artifacts. Not too. I wonder why I keep most of them in the first place though. But I just use some of them, but then again, Yeah, not a single one got to crit damage. Seriously? One. I want to kind of make it 145. Oh, but oh well, there's quite a lot to consider. Got way too many artifacts to not to throw them away, but then again, it's just on me in a way. Too many artifacts to think. なぜだろうな。Let's keep one of that just in case. Sure. Ah, so damn close. So I just throwing one more just in case I leave the door. Oh, since on holiday, how's today? Right now I'm just doing some artifact throwing away. I mean, you can say that I'm throwing some artifact away though. Just kind of seeing like which artifact to like throw away, but then again it's like I got too many artifacts on hand. I got too many artifacts on hand to think about which one to throw away. We're not just thinking of which artifact to not keep in a way, I guess. Because I got too many artifacts on hand to consider though at the moment. It's so hard to determine which ones do I keep or which ones do I throw away though. Throw them all. But some of them can turn into a good one, which is the reason why I'm kind of like hesitating a little bit. Some got a chance to be a good one, some not sure, so I'm actually thinking in a way, but then again... I'm thinking at the moment though. I'm thinking at the moment. I mean like some got a potential to be a good one. If they got a chance of becoming a good one, I will consider keeping them though. RNG. Yeah, that's the thing. RNG, it's very hard to know when RNG might help or might not help though. Which is the reason right now I'm actually thinking carefully. Like if the RNG god helped me, I won't be like having so much trouble right now. is precisely the RNG god can throw me whenever in want to, so it's very hard for me to determine on that end. Yeah. Oh well. I would still say it's not bad in a way. I wouldn't say it's that bad yet. Oh, there's too many artifacts to think about. Some I still kind of like keep them because in future I am gonna use them, but then again when I got most of my character not using them, it's like, yeah, I can agree on throwing them away, because if throwing them away will scale up the number of slots in my build, I would definitely throw them away easily, but I got 1,500, nearing 1,500 of artifact at the moment though. I only managed to kill only 200 of it. I'm thinking at the moment, if only tossing away artifact wasn't this headache enough. Thing is, right, sometimes some of the artifact can become a good one because RNG really hit me a lot. So often more than not, I tend to keep some of them and then consider like level up them if I want to along the line. But then again, it's like I'm thinking of keeping just a few only though. But when there's so many different artifacts on hand, I need to check like which one do I have like duplicate, then maybe I will just throw some of them away along the line. Because some of the artifact can be kept though, that's the thing. So I'm thinking carefully, like which one will I not required? Well, of each. Yeah, I'm thinking of carefully about the substat. I'm thinking based off the substat first. Because I've actually tossed quite a lot already, you know. I have tossed out quite a lot already. Some I'm really tired of thinking like there's no requirement to keep them, so I'm actually tossed most of them away. I'm just kind of like thinking carefully about which one I got way too much and I will just need to throw most of them away. At least that's what I feel. Because there are some that deserve to be kept, but then again, it's really hard to know because RNG got hit me so much though. Especially like I got quite a lot of crit rate, crit damage, conductor top head, and circuit actually basically the head of mostly you want to keep those crit rate, crit damage one. There's way too many, which I'm slowly thinking about which one to toss away. After this, I might have to compile a list of characters that which character have I not built up the artifact. At least next time I will just easily look out for them. I'm gonna compile a freaking list for it though. I know some people are saying like there's a lot of artifact along the line, but then again when some of the artifact you want to keep them, yeah, 都行. I guess there's some of them that can have a chance of becoming a good one. Yeah, the only thing is I'm slowly thinking carefully first, which one I require more, which one I don't require more along the line. But some of them seems to be a good one though. Like energy recharge for this one is very important, especially Vidalin set, because most support a memo character really need more crit rate and energy recharge, which is the reason why like even if got a substat with flat defense, it's still a good one though. So I need to be very careful which one I want to toss away. And element like crit damage, elemental mastery, if one of the subset is elemental mastery and energy recharge, is also a good one for a support a memo. So like it's very hard to like determine which artifact to toss out away easily. So I'm just thinking first. I think this crit defend I can throw away. I don't think any Amemo character use defend a lot. Unless they but I'm kind of like want to keep one defend circuit is because they may one day release a defend Amemo character, so I wouldn't know. Like one day if they release a memo freaking character that is using defense as a substat, then when you throw all of them away, it will be like, yeah, you have to keep farming again and again to the point of getting it. So it's like, it's just basically if you had kept them at that time, you don't need to worry too much. But if you toss them easily away, then you'll be like, yeah, why did I toss it away at the time? Why? You kind of like regret it in later timing in future. It's like you don't throw them away, you regret the number of slots that you have not why do you keep them? If you toss them away and when you need it, you'll be like, why did I throw them away? It's like it's always back to the point of like things happen, and I have to be very careful though. By the time that patch, your slot will be full. Not wrong. It depends on what kind of slot or character will be getting released though. So often more than not, I will try to keep at least one or two of the main stat with a very good substat artifact. But because I kind of like a little bit of forgetful, I guess. So I actually tend to forget about most of the. artifact that I have on hand though. I always tend to be forgetful in a way. Alright, I need to check which character which I have not leveled most of their artifact to maximum level, and I'll have to list them out so that next time it'll be much easier for me to brief through them. I need to get a piece of paper. Let's see. One of the character I have already kind of like built to maximum already though. Oh, I have not done her yet. Why did I not done her yet? Oh well. Alright, so I just do it now, then later I guess. An app to keep track of those. Nah, you have to do it yourself though, that's the thing. I know it's a pain in the butt, but then that's how we have to do. I mean like this one, right, I was able to roll at least 2 into crit damage, which is the reason why it seems like the crit damage like a lot. Like the RNG goal for some roll is so hard to keep track at times though. Sometimes I get a good one, sometimes I don't get a good one, so it's really sometimes RNG based though in a way, I guess. I think this one I'll just throw it away anyway. Alright. Buy time, not bad. I went to Kazuha. Yeah, I'm still farming for Kazuha at the moment though. So I'll just write Kazuha farming for farming. Sale wise. Actually my sale is quite strong in a way though. Jin's also not bad. Wesley also kind of like done in a way. If I can. Ariola also kind of done. I feel like I would ask the developer to increase your roll rate. And if Genshin would listen, I won't be thinking about all these things in the first place though. Right now I'm just kind of like checking which character do I have on hand to build out first, because at the very least, if I got at least the first set down right, I at least would I would say that I would actually consider along the line of like, don't care about which artifact I have, I would just throw most of them away though. Wait, have I not leveled up Baizu yet? Baizu? Yeah, Baizu doesn't really need... Like some of the artifacts I never really level up to the maximum because like they don't use that kind of main stat, so like some artifacts I didn't level up, some of the characters didn't mess up maximum though. Even first I didn't mess up all of them, and yet I've been using them a lot, interestingly. Also done. Traveler. Traveler I might have to consider a universal for him though. Del Howard is done. Yuri definitely done. Utao also kind of done in a way. Klee also done. Diluc also kind of done on his own. Peter also done, Lisa also done. Penny Boy is definitely done. This one I've been building here for ever since who know how long when already. Eloy. Lenny. The funny thing is that Lenny's set was initially meant for other than the goblet, other side was supposed to be given to Ganyu, but because I don't have chance of getting Ganyu, so I kind of like just give it to him first. Noelle. I keep keeping track at the moment though. Goro. Lynette. Baruzan. So far, usually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 already. Most of my first star are technically built, so I'm not too worried about most of them, but then again, it's kind of like depend on my pool luck along the line. Sayu. Too close. I have been farming in Vandalin set lately though. I might consider farming for that set. Rosalia. I got like 100 plus Fajar Restin to farm though. Which is the reason why one of the day I have to start farming in a way. Diona. It's interesting some of the character I already have built midway though. Chongyu. Kea. But most of the character, especially like Charlotte, I'm already interestingly built up already though. Fremeneka. I don't build most of them properly though. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's write on the next page, I guess. And then I'll count how many characters I have to build carefully. Famine Net. Mika. Layla. Did I build Layla a long time ago? Oh. Sarah. Also done. Fisher just finished. Dory. Shinobu is definitely done already. Razor Boy also all done. Kevin, I just did finish his one, so yep. Yao Yao. Yep, Yao Yao is also done. Oh, Cole. Chinchu, Candles. Some people call her name Candice though. Not sure how to pronounce her name properly. I mean, like technically it's called Candle. I mean, like it seems like candle in a way. Yeah, Barbara. Yan Fei and Xiangling is built up. Severance. Toma. Xingyan Waish. Let's just sacrifice that. At the very least, I don't think I need to worry about too much character, not 100% build. And finally, Ember. Alright, let me see how many have I not built up finished though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 characters. 23 characters. I feel like if I sacrifice all of the artifact I have on hand, I can just basically able to level up my all my artifact to maximum though. At least that's how I feel. At least that's how I feel. I got 1,439 of them. Oh well. Let's see. Might as well just farm some of the daily, the weekly boss, I guess. I farm the weekly boss first, 3 of them, and then I'll end the stream. I can fight 300. Next time. Probably next week I'll do it one more time. I mean, like, it's already pretty late on my end. It's almost 2:30, so I'm just gonna farm 3 weekly boss. Just 3 simple weekly boss, and I'll be ending my stream. It's pretty late already though. Where's the one that I've been farming a lot? I mean, I might consider some of the artifacts that I don't really want to use them anymore, might throw them away, but then again, I'll keep at least one of the means that at the very least though. Yeah.
裁きの雷治療しないとな無我の境地 見切りました。
薬も毒になり得ます。
The thing is, right, the pet is coming on next Wednesday, is it not?
堂々不意打ち。やっほー。
It's coming next week though.
逃げ道はあります。
ようやくは口に逃がし。
堂々不意打ち。おつけなさい。それ。ほっ。治療しないとな。
Seriously, I really love the music for this one though. Like, it's so epic in a way.
さあ、婦人艦内です。
ここより弱滅の武器。はっはっそこよっせっ
薬も毒になり。
歌え僕の生元に。堂々不意打ち。やっほーローズクラッカー。スピナビローズ特注弾よ。見切りました。はっガジャーン。堂々不意打ち。あっせっ光り輝くがいい。治療しないとな。
すぐに治。
ローズクラッカー。堂々不意打ち。やっほー無我の境地。やっせっせっストップ。堂々不意打ち。せっ打ち続けて。僕をたたえよ世界の熱狂の。
ようやくは口に逃がし。
裁きの雷。見切りました。お披露目だ。気をつけなさい。堂々不意打ち。
ようやくは口に逃がし。
RIP frame rate. When you use too much skill at one go, definitely it will be RIP the frame rate. But then again, this is how the game is. Oh, you have no idea how much I love using the controller to fight, especially and then spend all the skill at one go though. But so far, this team that I've been using has been one of the best team I've been one of the best team I've been going for though. Baizu able to heal for at least heal the whole damn team, as well as for Iza, and I mean, like, technically all the character can be played as an off field in a way, but then when you use all their bursts whatsoever, it still work in a funny way though. Confirm. But for this team against this one, I want to consider using this team. The most simple theme. Oh.
天へと参る。剣女盤石。
ご安心を。
属性を見下ろす。これでと礼をわきまえる虫けらが難攻不落。
逃げ道はありません。騒乱の憩い。稲光すなわち永遠なり。
天へと参る。せい岩山八九。
裁きの雷。ご助力を。
風よ。
Yeah, this is the stage when Skamaru ability to hit fast does help in many ways though.
へいへいこれで
逃げ道はありま
I
せん。
mean, I tried so many different characters to do fast damage.
天へと参る。こったへいへいはっついてこっと雑魚だ難攻不落。風よこれでへいたせいやふっ
ここより弱滅の時。はっし見切りました。
剣女盤石天理チョーク。
ご安心を。
属性を見下ろす。とはっ早くこれでせい礼をわきまえる虫けらが難攻不落。
逃げ道はありません。ご助力を。
これで岩山八九。
ご安心を。
へいやったこれでへい早くせいへいこれで剣女盤石。
裁きの雷。無我の境地。やっ
Alright. Final one of the Ridley boss. Skamaru. Got way too much further resin to be used out for artifact farming this time, but oh well. This one I can use. Let's go back with this team. Alright, another favorite song of mine, Scamaru song. It is technically based on the singing though. Fast and easy. Once you break Scamaru seal, that he's easy for top picking. Yeah, basically that's how fast I tend to go for when taking most of the weekly boss though. But then again, it's kind of fun fighting most of the weekly boss in a way. Alright, at least weekly boss 3 count is done in a way, I guess. That's the request I have not done, but not really too too worried on those kind. Just need to shift onto a card. Friendship 7, friendship 8. I'm not sure whether I have able to get enough to pull for Chidori next time, but anyway, yeah, I think that should be more than enough. Just gonna pop my character near to the adventurer so that tomorrow I can just wake up, get the whatsoever done, and then it should be all ready for the picking, I guess. Yeah, I really should do chain you before the update though. Maybe this week Monday and Tuesday I'll be doing Genshin. Yeah, I think that should be all for now. Yeah, but artifact 23 character need to build up. 23 character need to build up 1000 plus artifact. I still got actually I still got all these that I can throw away, you know, guys. I still got all of these that I can throw away. I have not even thrown them away. Oh well. 1463. I might have to consider just throw them away though. Oh well. Yeah, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe. I'm going to sleep, and you guys hope you guys have a nice day or night. Bye bye. Same for variety. Good night.